I can just be honest. It was a lot weighing on me financially. A rental property, personal property, that's taxes on two, that's insurance on two. Two kids being in college, expenses for two. Still trying to keep up my day to day. Like, what's the point in having a house if the house is draining you, right? Even if it's draining you financially and then emotionally, I feel like it was a strain. Like at some point, baby, you choose your peace. You choose your peace and you realize, like, you know what? Maybe God is pushing me in this direction to reset, to start over, to do something new. Why am I fighting it so hard? Why am I in my head about starting over? Who gives a care? If you don't change the mindset, you're gonna still be in the same predicament. If you keep the same energy around you, stop chewing the fat on the bone, baby. If you're gonna do it, friend, do it. For me, I wanted to purge. I wanted to fuck a salt bath. Like, I wanted to purge my spirit mentally, physically, emotionally. Um, are you literally standing in your way? Are you the stop that's holding, like think about it. Like when you take a bath, if you stop up the tub, it's gonna be standing water in there. I don't care how many times you wash yourself and get clean, you still sitting in dirty water with soap. It's not till you pull that plug and you drain it that you feel renewed, refreshed, and you can get up and you can be the best version of yourself. So ask yourself that. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump into this vlog. I'm going to take y'all to our first day with the realtor at that time, looking at homes and houses in the Fort Worth, Texas area. Okay, y'all, so this little outfit is from Shein. I like it. I don't care if you like it or not, friend. I like that I pulled up my sleeves and made them quarter length, but they do go down if you want them to. I wish this would go off the shoulder. That's the only thing. But to do that, I'd have to take the elastic out. But I still like it. It can come down. I just pulled it up. I thought it was cuter that way. It makes me feel like Bernadine in Waiting to Exhale when she had on the crop top shirt and just the oversized little baggy pants, and she was like, why you hung up the phone, girl? Why you hang up the phone? I just wanted to talk to her. Like, that's that's what I feel is giving. I'm gonna put it on my little Gucci shoes. Y'all can tell my mood is good. I'm so glad about that, because this is the truth. The first time I bought a home, I was not able to share for a lot of different reasons, and I will give y'all a house tour of my home once I officially move out, because this is a big ass house. But I am downsizing, and I like to look at stuff and be open and make it my own home. I'm not like everybody else where it has to be cookie cutter, it has to be this, it has to be that. So we're about to go look at some older homes, we're going to look at some kind of more newer homes, and then we're going to look at some new builds. All going to be significantly smaller, so child, y'all might hear me complaining a lot about the square footage, a lot, but it is literally just me and Sid, and my other two babies come home this weekend or that weekend, and then she'll soon be off to school as well, and then I can look at turning that into an investment property, or I can look at just selling it and then moving into like an apartment style or something like that. But with four pets, I don't know, because most of the apartments and the condos and everything that I done looked at, baby, most of them only take 3 pets and that's it. And I'm not for hiding no pet, baby. Ain't nobody gonna hide me, so I'm not hiding no pet. So and then we're gonna be showing us getting the property in Lake Charles back in order too, because that is another reason that I'm deciding to sell first for sure is property taxes. Property taxes here too fucking much. They building a whole new fire department. pushes them up some more. So two, I don't care what people tell you about property taxes in Texas. They are a goddamn lie. Property taxes in North Texas are high. Unless your home is under a certain square footage, they're high. So that's first reason. Second reason, it's just me and one child, and this is a lot of house to clean. Third reason, I just want the freedom to be able to do certain things and move around and not be restricted to here. In the environment in which I'm in, I need to move around. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to go look at what we're about to do. Come on, come with me. So I'm at the first location. I'm not gonna show the address or anything on any of these in case I actually choose one. This one is a foreclosed home, and Sydney says she likes this as well. I do too. The outside right here. So I'm gonna walk around the yard. It's not much grass for sure. It has very mature trees, acorn trees. That's what y'all hear cracking, crack-a-lacking. Cute. It has recessed lighting around the underneath of the house. Oh, the yard is kind of small for my dogs. They don't really have anywhere to use it. I don't like that. I do like it has like a little deck, but this would literally be the only area they can use the restroom. And it's behind a school, and it has a pool. This is the back of the house. It's behind a school, y'all. I low-key feel like Augie would be in the pool. I definitely wouldn't need no lawnmower over here. They ain't got no damn grass. Okay, this is cute so far. What is this, like alarm, doorbell? Maybe doorbell. Yeah. It still needs a little TLC. For sure, it needs to be painted.
Yeah. Of course, you know, at this price in this neighborhood.
Correct.
That's why.
I need to see closets. Are lights on in here? Probably not, huh, since it's a foreclosure.
Wait, what?
Lights?
Oh.
Electricity? Yeah, we have lights. Okay.
So 2,000 square feet.
Yes. So it looks like they did some updates. That's...
3-2.
Is this the closet? Because I have a lot of shoes and a lot of clothes. Oh, okay. I can work with this closet.
Man.
That's a nice walk-in.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to figure out, like, comfortably with a queen size, and it still needs paint. Like, I can't oversee that. It still needs paint. I feel like it would get hot in here.
Yeah, we have to get a super good, I have some real good inspectors.
Because I'm looking at cracks in the foundation.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, holes and stuff, but I see, you know, I see some stuff that could, not necessarily just saying knock the price down, but I mean, I see stuff that would be a worry for me if I later came to
Listen, a foundation fix can be 50 grand, 30 grand.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it in areas, like I saw there and there. Bathroom's nice.
I don't know if we're going to get financing on it because FHA there and not that.
Yeah. So they might be conventional.
Maybe that is conventional.
Kind of
easy,
kind of okay. Now I like the little living area. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Not really sold on the glass. I feel like that's a little dated, but
well, it feels a little not like a modern feature.
Correct.
It's like a Victorian. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like they might have started renovating or something.
Yeah.
And then maybe decided they were done.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
Well, even if I said, okay, look, paint a couple of nails out, look at this crack.
It's a lot of foundation cracks.
Foundation.
And then what, like, and that's why I told you I was curious to see, because what is that? That is a washer and dryer hookup over there and there, for sure.
There's one over here.
And what is this supposed to be?
That's where they were done.
No, it can't.
That's where the oven used to go, because it says oven.
Oh, maybe they had two ovens there. Okay, so oven, stove, refrigerator. This is definitely a washer and dryer connect. but I don't know how. Okay.
But wait, here's one.
The lights
Are we
are
looking
over
at the
there.
same thing? Hold on.
Well, that one has the faucet things over there, so they're over here too. Yeah, so on the other side, I guess if you wanted to put like another sink, I mean, this is a pretty good sized washroom, but it's just
two washers. No.
no. That looks like dryer. So washer would be in there,
Okay.
and dryers in here. This is still, and you have a little window canopy. Like if you really wanted to, you could put the little seat there and have a thing.
They probably have two masters.
Yeah, something. It walks out, and then there's still at the other part.
Yeah.
It's a lot of foundation cracks. But this is another big walk-in closet. Wow, look at that. I don't know where it is, but look at that, Sid.
Yeah, but this said that many foundation cracks. It's not that old.
I mean, we here. We might as well finish looking, cause. So then you have a little sunroof area. I like that.
It's just hot.
Well, yeah. This could be a filming area.
Lots of buttons.
And then
What?
that's your pool house.
I know it. It's got a lift kit on it. All right. I'll talk. All right.
Cool. And then I'm sure this is probably just a bathroom or. Yeah, they have a shower, a sink. That looks about it. House talk. And I like this little, I like when it's stepping things. Like you could put some little palm things here if the soil is good. You know, for more curve appeal. So is this one a house or is this more a duplex? It's a house, okay. And
Better improvement from the last one.
yeah,
Okay.
much nicer
I'll check
on the inside. You're going to just immediately check out your bedroom or a bedroom.
Listen,
nice
guys, I
smell
went here
here.
today. I've been looking to buy a truck.
This
We
was-
need it. I
Correct.
said I don't want to spend more. I'm gonna buy a used truck. I don't want to spend more than $25,000. I brought my daughter with me. Walked out of there with $40,000 truck. I'm telling you, man, it's a trick.
Okay, so this is the pantry.
Oh, I like this.
I'm not the biggest fan on the cabinets, but I don't know, they're like small. And I cook. This is yard. They have a little outhouse. Oh, now this is a nice little size yard. Small. Figured the backyard is nice. Okay, so the pet gate. Okay, so question. This is this gate, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I saw the pet gate. Okay, just making sure it's not like a shared, because it's blocked off. So this is a nice size backyard. Let me see the bedrooms. I like the layout though. It is open.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for you.
I'm not even gonna film this.
You don't like it. So this is a bedroom. Closet doors need to be done. They're off track. Small closet. She says she doesn't like it. Yeah, but I was gonna say that's not nothing hard. Only thing, does this one have a bathtub? I do take baths.
Me too.
I'm a girl. I'm gonna have to sit in the bathtub at some point. I'm sorry, Jen. I wasn't trying to hit you. Oh no, I like that the washer and dryer are out here. Everything, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this bedroom is kind of tiny. Yeah, it's a small one. And let's see. So you do have an upstairs bathroom with a tub. So if you wanted to tub, you got to come upstairs. But it's very nice. Paint, everything. Is this the? No, we saw a bedroom downstairs. So that's the master downstairs.
I can get with your program, section like a slow jam. Stick around.
Imagine that's why they would probably, unless they have something else going on, I don't know. But they have the yard and everything. Pretty nice. I like the little gardening thing right there too. This one is. It does. So this is a good little size living room. Because they have a, I was wondering about that, but they have a sofa and Love sitting here comfortably and still have walking room. The kitchen set, but this is.
It's a huge backyard.
Yeah, I know the backyard is huge for sure. That I saw. It feels cozy, but it's still nice. It's just like I told you, it's a smaller one, but it's still nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is garage. They don't use the garage, but for storage. Okay, but it's a one car.
It's a one-car garage. Guest over.
This is right here off the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the brick, but it's very clean. I tell you that.
I'll tell you that. Yeah.
It's not, you know how like sometimes you'll sit and it's cruddy or
Oh yeah.
it's not that at all.
I like these floors.
Yeah, just flooring all the way throughout, I think. I'm saying whoever is here. That's a nice little, oh, they got the cat in there. I don't want to let their cat out. Let's see. Now you get 3 closets right here in the hall. I do love that. You can never have enough storage. Oh, look at her Luca Lane. That's cute. The bedroom is small though. But see, it's just you. She has her baby's room so cute.
Doesn't
too
she
cute.
though?
That's
They
too
have
cute.
this as a little office.
Yeah, like an office. Are these two the same
I'm
size?
gonna say yes.
Okay. Then, also, yeah, this is a nice size master though.
It is, but look at the bathroom.
Oh, this is the one that I saw with that little funny thing. Because I was like, what is that? Yeah, I don't like that. And there's no shower?
No shower.
Oh, no shower, no tub.
So everything.
That's a no-go.
Yeah.
That's a no-go. Yeah, I was gonna say, except for with the church. But that church right there, they don't like people walking in their property. Now, you know what I do? Like that you have this much little porch.
Yeah.
Because you can put some stuff here. And I love a screen door. I'm so country.
Yeah. No, I like it
So
too.
country. So this is what I was going to tell you. When I first saw the things, it was like you walk right into the kitchen. And so this is the kitchen. Because that's the thing.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's maybe it's like they used to call it kitchenettes. You know what I'm talking about that? Oh, but it's
So-
really cute.
It is. It is. But... And I do like that it's all up there. I don't like the white knobs. I take them
Yeah.
off. But that's an easy take off. Shouldn't be. I think the other one is the one I told you where you're mainly
it
paying
off.
for the land.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's decent, but you're basically paying for the land.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is. I mean, if you put a dining table here, I feel like it would take up a thing. So I would probably do a nook, or because I'm assuming, is this supposed to be the?
I don't think
Dining?
it's a former dining. No.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it's brand new carpet in there. No. You can see the bottom.
Okay, now what is this? Oh, this is the washroom. Okay. Okay. You know what? The washroom has a little window. I've never had a washroom with a window. Oh, this is a big 2-car garage. This little part isn't
No, that's the.
bad, but I feel like we'd all, like, it's, as soon as you come out, it's, hey, Sid, good morning.
Yeah.
I try to think of my day when I'm doing stuff. Oh, this bedroom is little. See, did you see this bedroom? You don't like it? Okay, this is a nice size little hall bathroom. Sid, you have to be optimistic. I mean, it's gonna be smaller, Sid, if we did this one. This goes to the backyard, and then this is your master.
This master bathroom is pretty okay.
Okay.
And closet. I think it's the best one we've seen.
Yeah. Oh, you get a little walk-in in here. That's a nice little surprise, because I wouldn't have expected that. Know my address.
That's nice.
This is cute. I like this. I like that. Fresh grass laid down too.
I'll tell you something else I like. The bedrooms are back here,
Okay.
and then yours is way back there.
Oh, this layout. Oh, I'm so sorry. This layout though, I like how it has like that hallway.
Yeah.
Well, no, what was in here, Sid?
Washer and dryer.
Washer and dryer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right off. I like that. My washer and dryer can fit in here. That's private. That's secluded. Okay, so this, but I like it. 2-car?
Yep.
Okay. And it's finished.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And it's sprinkler system.
Good.
Sprinkler that comes with it.
That's a good. It's already installed, ready to go.
Stop, ready to go.
That's
Yep.
good. I like that. Because I do, and there's the attic where I don't want to hit you right off of everything.
But this is like her own little suite back here.
Oh, for her. Got it.
Yeah.
For Sid. Okay. That's enough bathroom for her too. And she has a big little clean mirror. Oh. Let's see. Carpet in the bedrooms. She's probably gonna complain about this bedroom. Well, she has new windows.
All the windows are new. Your electricity bill
That's right. It's a new build.
is going to be $100 a month.
For the
Your
what?
insurance will be real cheap too.
Okay. Property taxes is about what?
I haven't really
2-3%?
Yeah, around there.
Somewhere around there. Little recess lighting. Is that the only light though? I mean, lighting fixtures can always be,
Yeah.
because this is basically like a little starter. So, to it.
You know what's that gives you your whole little suite back. Like you know what I mean?
I like this. It's just, I prefer my icebox, my stainless steel icebox.
Yeah, you can get that.
Correct.
That comes with the house and you can sell it on the market.
Correct. I would definitely, even though I love a gas range stove, I would still,
The best food.
yeah, I would still. How big is the pantry? Well, that's decent. That's decent.
I mean, if you can compare this.
Would they tell me like what color white is in it? Oh, it doesn't have a, oh yes it does. I'm like, this sink is deep.
But if you compare it to what we've been looking at.
Oh, so he could run all back this way. Who wants to come? But you know what? It's a new privacy fence too, and I like that. I like that.
My room is about this big. I have a queen size with 2 end tables.
Okay. I only get one window though, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably put the bed here because all the plugs are this
Yeah.
way. I'd probably put the bed there and the TV here.
You have options, you know, with
Correct.
these. It's Lennar and D.R. Horton or where you want to be.
Let's talk about it. So we saw, I think 6 properties today. I believe I showed all of them to y'all. Let me see. No, we didn't see all 6. The very first property, going to the pool, that's gonna be a no-go. It has way too many foundation issues. The second property that had all the gray in it, although those things were like easy fixes, like the closet being off rack and stuff like that, those bedrooms were super small. I did not like the kitchen cabinets in it at all. They were too small. And I could have had them replaced with standard size cabinets, but I still wasn't gonna have a lot of cabinet space in there. No, we saw 5. We saw 5. I forgot about the one. Yeah, so we saw 5 properties today. The next one, which would have been the one that I'm saying is the 5th, but really was the 3rd property. It was super cute, super cute. The only thing that did it for me was the master bathroom had no shower. It had no tub. It was more like a half bathroom, and it had this crazy looking sink in there. But the house itself was very cute on the inside. And to say it was so small, it was definitely, it felt like home, and it had a huge yard. It's just that sink did it for me. And I can easily take that sink out and put a new sink in, but why do I just want a half bathroom in my master bathroom? It's really like that house had one bathroom. 1.5 bathroom. So I would have to go and use the restroom with Sydney whenever I wanted to shower or do whatever. The next property really didn't have anything wrong with it. Kitchen needed to be updated. Master bedroom was kind of small, but all the bedrooms were small because it was a smaller property. Decent sized backyard. It's doable. And then the fifth property that I saw, which was the new build, I loved everything about it except for I felt like I wouldn't be able to put my piano anywhere or like my china cabinet anywhere. So I feel like I would wind up having to find a storage. And baby, I'm not putting my piano in no storage for it to go bad. I don't care if it's climate controlled or not. And I'm not selling it. That's my piano I've had from a young child. So I felt like it was nowhere for me to put my piano, nowhere for me to put my china cabinet. And then if I did put it in the living space, I felt like it would not go with whatever furniture I would get. I would either have to get furniture to kind of match those two items so that everything flows. But I absolutely loved that house. I would definitely pull carpet out the bedrooms and put in flooring. So I would want to get with the builder to see like what luxury vinyl they had everywhere else so that it can match up. And then I would definitely want a closet system in the master bedroom because the closet system that's in there I didn't like, and I would want to pull out the standard tub that they put in there, like with the white plastic tub. That would have to go. I would have to have something different, and that would be in both bathrooms. So I would want to definitely do bathroom renovations, a closet renovation, and then yeah. Outside of that, there are some properties I did not look at that I do like, and I'm not even saying like if I had to make a purchase today, I have 2 properties that I would strongly consider out of the ones that I saw today. However, I still have some wiggle room, some time, so I want to keep looking because stuff pops up on MLS every day. So that's where we at. And so for tonight, we're making tacos, which ironically is Tuesday. I never do Taco Tuesday, but I wanted the taco. So this is what we're doing. Sydney's not going to eat tacos. She's going to eat junk, so that's what we're going to do. I do want to do a Shein haul for y'all because I did get compliments on this by my realtor today. I also have on these really fluffy, they're shoes, but to me, I feel like they're more like a slipper. But the model had them on with jeans, wearing them out and about, and it does have a hard bottom to where if you wanted to wear it out, you could. But I feel like this is a house slipper, and that's what I'm using them for. And those are both. This is from Shein. That's from Shein. So I do have a Shein haul. We probably gonna film that in the morning, and it's gonna still be in the vlog for y'all because tonight I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of tired, and I gotta kind of get some things in order because tomorrow the buyer is actually coming to the house around 11 a.m. So not only is it going to be an early morning because I got to get up at 5:30 to see it, but it's also just going to be an early morning because I'm going to get up and I'm going to do all the stuff that I didn't get to do today because I was out looking out looking at some of the properties that I wanted to see. Now, most of the properties that I looked at today, all with the exception of the very first one I showed y'all, and forgive me because I know like the camera angles were kind of like probably piss poor because I was looking, but I wasn't really thinking about, I was filming, but I wasn't paying attention to angles and showing y'all or setting the camera up. I was just kind of like walking through, kind of like so that y'all could get like a walkthrough too. So forgive all the unsteadiness, the movement, all of that, but yeah, child. The first property was the only one that was 2,000 square feet or over. All the other properties were somewhere between like 1,200 to the very last one we looked at, I think was like 1,450 square feet. So yeah, in between that. So that is very much a big adjustment because we are very much used to 4,500 square feet. But I definitely want to downsize. I have pros and cons to all of them. But yeah, for now, that's where we're at. So I'm gonna get to making these tacos, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the morning. I mean, I could show y'all how I'm gonna do the tacos and toast the things and all of that, and show you the finished look, because I always show y'all my food. But y'all, friend, cousin, Bode, your girl is tired. Good night, babe.